And just like that, we're back again, family and friends, enemies and frenemies, and everything in between or outside of that. Yeah. Uh-huh. But another episode of Unpopular Opinion where I just do my thing, man. I just express how I feel about it, man, because I'm just kick it out with what we say when we say what we say when we say what we say on this thing. Because I have my opinion, and I'm gonna have some strong opinions today. You have your opinion. We all have opinions, and that opinion just might be an unpopular opinion, but we're gonna get right to it. We're gonna jump right into it because it's a Saturday, man, and I'm sitting here thinking, reflecting, wondering. Back when I told you so, because I told you so. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I told you so. But I just want you to know that I'm here for it. I'm here for it. What you thought I was gonna duck? You thought I was gonna dodge? You thought I was gonna run? You thought I was gonna hide? You thought I was gonna stay inside? I'm out here. I'm still in it. Cause this I'm a part of them, they're a part of me. I don't like what's going on, but it's what it is. And this I hope this, I hope it ain't like this. I hope this ain't the way it's gonna be for much longer, but for the time being is what it is. So if you ain't figured it out by now, be talking about it. Because just like I talked about when that University of Alabama Tuscaloosa game happened, I'm talking about it too. Because I told y'all, don't be surprised if these are come in here, Jordan House, the jungle at Jordan House, and anchor down. Diego Pavia, he 3-0 in the building. He 3-0 in the building. And just how about this, man? Let's just show we're gonna look at it, but let's look at what happened at the end. And then we're gonna because that's the thing about it. With this particular phase of Auburn University football Tigers, you don't look at what happened in the beginning of the game. Of the game. Focus on what happened at the end. But you can kind of get an idea about the outcome by the time it plays out before it actually plays out. So yeah. But hmm. Let's see what happened. Let's talk about it. And if you don't know what he's talking about, the last 2 years, Diego Pavia was New Mexico State Aggies quarterback, and he beat Auburn twice as an Aggie, once as a Commodore, and that's why his teammate was so vigorously and animated and enthusiastically expressing that number two was 3-0. He came in and put it down, took care of business. Now, them players, they got every right to want to defend their home territory and be upset based on the outcome of the game. However, I don't put it on the players. I got one player that I do. He get a line share to blame. Just like they say they always blame the quarterback. Yeah, that quarterback he get it. He gonna get it. Yeah, he that's the one player that gets a share of blame. But other than that, coaching, head coach, oh, offense. Yeah, and the offense side of it. I feel like the defense, they do enough. They've been doing enough. And I ain't gonna say that. I can't say that enough. But yeah, yeah, 7-17. Diego Pavia came in and did his thing. So let's just look at the game, man. Let's look at it. Because we got some other things to talk about. We're gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. Man, what I want to look like. How do I want to present myself? Let's do it. Okay. As you can see, final score 7-17. Commodores, first quarter, 7 points. Second quarter, no points. Third quarter, 3 points. Fourth quarter, 7 points. Final score 17 for them. Total of 17 points. Auburn Tigers, 0 points in the first quarter. 7 points in the second quarter. 0 points in the third quarter. 0 points in the fourth quarter. Total of 7 points. And last time I checked, the last thing I thought was the offense was pretty much responsible for scoring the ball, putting the ball in the end zone, getting the ball in the end zone. Yeah, that was the offense's job. Now the defense, they supposed to keep the opposing teams' offense out of the end zone, and they can do it to the best of their ability, to the frequency in which they're on the field, or like, you get what I'm saying. And we know that, yeah, a defense can generate some takeaways and get some turnovers, and make some plays, and they can score. Just like special teams can score, but the offense, that's what they supposed to do. They have the ball in their possession. They supposed to take it down the field and score. But the offense is the blaring problem here, people. Let's look a little bit closer. Game leaders in passing yards. Diego Pavia, 9 of 22 for 143 yards, two TDs. Two TDs. Peyton Thorne, 20 for 29, 239 yards, one TD. You get him in more yards, but you get him in less TDs. Rushing yards, Cedric Alexander, 10 carries for 28 yards. Jarquez Hunter, 12 carries for 50 yards. 12. 12. You passed about 29 times, and you ran about 12 times. I hope you ran about more than 12 times, but we're going to get to that. We're going to get to that. These just the leaders, too. How we get a leading, I don't even want to talk about that no more. I don't even want to talk about it. Let's scroll down a little more. Let's look at this now. Come on now, man. You outperformed this team in every statistical way. Every stat, you have more total yards, more passing yards, more rushing yards, and more yards per play, but you can only generate one touchdown. And what I see from the opposing team, Vanderbilt, they're very efficient in what they do. They make what they do count. They make it work. Here we go. Here we go again, right here. We even beat them in turnovers. We got more fumbles in them. Look at that. The only thing they beat them in is time of possession and third down efficiency and total plays. Come on now, man. Got more penalties. Come on now, man. What we doing? What we doing? Y'all, y'all ain't working, man. Y'all ain't working. Y'all give me that money. Hey, you need to give every fan that showed up, y'all need to give them a percentage of they money back. Hugh Freeze and the rest of the staff and the athletic director and the athletic department. Y'all need to pay up. Y'all owe people some money. Y'all costing. Come on now, man. Come on now, man. Let's look a little bit closer. 28 yards with their leading rusher. You know, I'm talking about you won't even rush for 100 yards, man. That's what I'm trying to figure out. You can't even figure out how to rush for 100 yards. Oh, not have a 100-yard rusher. You can't even rush for 100 yards. You ran about a total of how Peyton Thorne got more carries than Cobb and Austin, but he ain't got but 1 yard. Made that make sense to me. I ain't get a chance to watch the game. I'll be doing stuff productive with my life. You know what I'm saying? I got children and I got a family. I got property and all that stuff. I got stuff that I had to do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got it like that to waste time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't you know I ain't got it like that. I'm straight now. I'm better than some, but I know that this is not gonna consume my life and my being because I got other shit to do that's more important than watching a piss poor performance such as this from the offense and coaching staff. Trying to make it make sense. 15, 28, that's 78, 88, 97 yards, 98 rushing yards. But once again, Vanderbilt, y'all came in, y'all did your thing. Y'all having a hell of a season. And I said it. I said it and remember that I said it. You can go back and look at the episodes of Unpopular Opinion. I ain't gonna tell you what episode because you should have been watching my episodes. I got good stuff over here. But go back and just watch all of them and see which one you can find. Oh, if I was talking about Vanderbilt, you probably could find it there. That's all the hints I'm gonna give. But the Commodores, they're sitting on 6-3. Hell of a season that is shaping up to be for them. I wonder what remaining opponents they have left and what kind of result they can end up having this particular season because they have South Carolina, LSU, and Tennessee. They have South Carolina at home and Tennessee at home. And they have LSU on the road. Now, each one of those games are very winnable. I definitely feel like they can get 2 out of the 3, but just not being pessimistic, I feel like they could get 2 out of the 3, depending on what you get from LSU, because they're playing LSU on the road. However, we know they can go on the road and beat somebody at home. They just beat some Tigers at home. So Vanderbilt playing Tennessee at home, they're gonna be up for that game. And Tennessee has struggled, so we're gonna see how that shapes up. So I feel like really and truly they can get all 3 of them, if I'm being honest. But my best guess is they will get 2 out of 3. I'm hoping they get all 3 because this would be a great season for the Vanderbilt Commodores. It's probably the greatest season in the program history. So if they're able to knock off a number 1 ranked team and then only lose 3 games, because I'm saying that 3 games will be a hell of a season for them. 4 games will be a good season, but we definitely don't want this thing to go off the rails and they end up losing 6 total. You know what I mean? We don't want to have them lose 5 total, really. So I'm saying I'm hoping they end up with only 3 losses. That would be great because I'm just being real, being true. I'm a fan of when things are working. Like I know these players, it's a lot that goes into them making the decisions that they make. I know these people go out here and they work together as a unit, the coaches and the programs, and they try and get the best product on the field and see how they can make this talent work collectively and cohesively. And it's hard, it's difficult, it's a very challenging thing to do, but when it's working, it's something to marvel at. It's something remarkable, definitely. And once again, I always tell you that I've looked at things from a number of different lenses. I played, as a youth, high school, middle school, pop, park ball, etc. Uh, been a fan, went to Auburn, um, been an official, been a coach, you know, family members were coaches and are coaches for a variety of teams. That's why I don't get really wrapped up in just the fanatic aspect of being a fan, because I know that these are real people that have jobs and livelihoods on the line. But we know that you got to be realistic about stuff when it's just not working, man. You can't just sit here and say, "Oh, it's okay." No, if it's not working, you got to say it's not working. You got to be willing enough to say that and say, "Hey, what needs to be done to fix it?" But shout out to the Commodores, man. Shout out to the Commodores. Let me bounce back right quick. I did kind of go on a tangent. So as we can see, this is just pitiful. Right now, Auburn, they 3-6 mafia right now. 3-6. 3-6. And we know that one particular stat going around that a year ago, Harson was fired, Freeze was hired, and a year later, Freeze has the same record as Harson, but still has a job. But they're gonna have to stick it out for a while because the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different result. So you can't just fire somebody on a whim and then say, hey, come on, guy that looks similar to the other guy that success level is debatable and do the thing that we want to get the glory days. And we can't go back, we're gonna have to go forward. So I really feel like, there's some people out there you probably can pluck from some programs, maybe even the NFL, maybe even get Cadillac back. Who knows? And see what he can do for a full season. But Louisiana Monroe, Texas A&M, and Alabama. Going on the road to Alabama, that's going to be tricky. Unless they, for whatever reason, just come up, show out, and just say, hey, not today, not tonight, not this time. I'm leaving with something. I'm leaving with something. I came for something, and I'm leaving with something. You're either going to give it to me, or I'm going to take it. Spoiler alert. That's all you can be at this time. Just go through, just ransacking, ramshacking, as some people call it, and just make a play, man. Go out there and last game of the season. Go out here and play free, man. What they gonna do? Go out there and just put it all on the line and have them quiet, church mouse, rats, cotton, whisper. Go take care of business because you can do it. You're capable of it. And I'm saying that specifically to the defense because defense get a couple takeaways, go, bust a few heads and shake somebody up. We can do it. We can do it. Shoot. Texas A&M, they coming to Auburn. You all the want to defend home. Like I said, man, you got Louisiana Monroe. You better go ahead, get something, get some feeling, some positivity flowing again, and then come back, take care of business against TAMU, and then hit the road for a road trip, go to Tuscaloosa, and piss some people off. That's all you got left to do. What more can I say? What more can I do? That's all. That's it. That's it. But you gotta fix it because it's looking like different toilet, same shit. Or is it same shit? Oh wait a minute. Or is it same toilet, different shit? I'm gonna say that again. Is it same toilet, different shit? Or is it a different toilet and the same shit? Either way, it's gonna take more than toilet paper to clean it up. Boy, what damn you gonna do? It's great to be an Auburn Tiger. But in closing, I have my opinion. You have your opinion. We all have opinions, and your opinion just might be an unpopular opinion.